Hey there folks, I'm Mysterious JG and welcome back to more of Let's Play Remains of the Kingdoms 13. I'm still playing on the same Sunday. I really meant to stop a long time ago, but I just want to get these guys hired before I call it a session. Make sure that I've got my forces distributed. And if possible, I'd love to know whether we're going to be able to reestablish an alliance with Yuan Shang. I feel like we should always try to, we now have 3 forces against us. We control most of China, but these 3 forces collectively, we've got the most troops. We've got over 1 million troops. Yuan Shang has about 2/3 of that, and the other 2 forces put together have a little more than half of that. But altogether, they've got more troops than we've got. We've got 31 cities, so we've got more than half of China. We've got more officers than the other kingdoms put together, but they do have more troops and supplies. We actually have slightly fewer supplies than Yuan Shang because we've been in a constant state of war, and Yuan Shang has, since making peace with us about 2.5 years ago in game time, he's just been stockpiling supplies. So when war breaks out with Yuan Shang, he has the potential to make some inroads against us. Meanwhile, I noticed Ma Tang's troops are on the move. I didn't get a message saying they were attacking. They seem to be mobilizing towards Tianshui. He's got the force that just took Wudu, is still hanging around Wudu. And I think is that actually Ma Chao? Yeah, Ma Chao is heading for Tianshui as well. So maybe I should not be attacking Yanping Gate. And maybe they will disassemble as soon as I back off. But for now, we're going to visit and hire Roy Shi. Did you want something from me? Well, I don't know how to answer that. She may be, but she shows no reason to refuse. So yeah, it's going to be another video of just hiring like crazy. Roy Shi, now that she works for us, has asked me to come visit. Oh, I gotta stop talking to you. You make me sad. I'm sorry. You have this same laugh as my wife. I mean, literally. There's only about 5 different female laughs to choose from, and you both got that one. So I'm gonna meet up with I don't know whom I'm not already acquainted with here. I guess I'm not acquainted with any of these guys, or they wouldn't be listed here. So let's only meet with somebody whose stats are going to make it worthwhile. Li Dian is probably the most capable officer out of this group. So she'll write us a letter of introduction. And I'm going to get back. XIII asked us to come visit. I don't know what his history is and why he's got that piece of paper. So I'm going to report success, and then I'm going to hire somebody else, like I do. Huang Ji is not here. Somebody else is already hiring him. Yu Bei is never going to work for us. He's in 1. I'll take care of it, though, because I'm here. We just got introduced to him. Should make it easier. How about a letter of introduction? I also want you to work for me. I don't even bother to mention letter of introduction. He's just like, yeah, let me out of this jail, man. Sucks. Shang-Chi has been hired. XIII wants me to visit again. He's just trying to build up rapport with me. I don't know what he thinks he's getting out of it, but... Can report success. I have a feeling I'm going to want to put a lot of officers in Hanzhong and keep a lot of officers here, because Ma Tang seems to have gotten really riled up by me marching guys towards that gate. What is it? what it is. Alright. I think it's pretty cool that we'll be able to keep 5 officers in even our cities that are way back in the middle of no place. But, well, yeah, we're going to need to really prioritize getting our best officers to the front lines here. Cao Cao had a lot of officers, considering the size of his force. Obviously, he was meant to expand in the direction of Lu Bu's force early. And that didn't happen with my cleverness. Yeah, I mean, potentially the most important video of the entire LP was the video where JG Mystery successfully struck an alliance with Cao Cao, buying us 3 years of time in which to actually get off the ground. So part of me is thinking I should be letting other officers do this to give them easy deeds, but it'll slow the process down. I want to get these guys working for me right away and distributed. Like, I don't think, even if I chose an officer who was right here, I don't think they could just do it immediately. Okay, so they have taken that gate. And you guys are still... Well, they dispersed. Maybe they were... Those other Ma Teng units all dispersed. So maybe they were going to participate in the attack on... It wasn't needed. There's a big battle going on for Yang'an. While you are out there, we could have you march on Jiangming Gate, but actually, I think now that we hold Yanping Gate, we'll just disperse. I could have had them attack this gate, but I think we figured out what our attack plan is for that, and it's to let Lu Bu take care of it. I was thinking about it while not recording. The troop counts down here are such that they don't have the best officers in the world, but we would be hard-pressed to really move on Shu from the south. I mean, these mountain barriers really do protect it. This is essentially... This valley right here was like the heartland of Shu. And these are the areas that they tended to be disputing with Wu. And down here as well. But it's quite difficult to get there. You really have to have a well-supplied army. So, we will report our success with Cao Zhen. We will try to hire up some more dudes. We'll just let Big Cheese take charge, but that's what I'm ignoring him because he's not in Hong Nong. I keep hoping that somehow some of these guys who've hated Lu Bu for years will suddenly change their mind and be like, "Ah, what the hell, I'll work for him." Who else we got? Cao Mao. Yeah, now we're getting into guys that I couldn't hire before. Possibly should be, again, easy deeds for some of these officers to up their rank. There's nothing but good things that can happen by having allied officers increase rank. It's not even a matter of, like, you don't want them getting ahead of you. It's just, oh, I didn't mean to visit you, sorry. It just is more things that you can use them for when they're under your command. So I guess you do kind of want to be a higher rank than them, but... See, I don't know who keeps getting sent to hire these guys. Because I keep worrying that it's from some other force or another district. At this point, I do have more officers than Lu Bu District 1 has. I'm kind of wondering something. My own character record here. My honor aptitude, or my aptitude is maxed out for honor, so I don't think... My intelligence is 99 plus 13. I don't know if I'm getting anything for hiring these people, as far as, like, growing JG Mystery. I think I'm just getting the officers. I'll try to give some people some chance to hire officers. I'm looking for a specific... I mean, it would... Like, if they can get to you in a matter of days before I hire you, I'll let it happen. Because I'm thinking some of them might be hired by Lubu District, and I do want him to have some officers. Man Chong just got hired by Zhu Huang, but I sent Zhu Huang. So... who is a good officer who isn't hanging around in Hong Nong? Tianqi, you're not bad. You're in Hong Dong. You're in Hong Nong. Bonga bonga. You're not as good as the guy that I've already got selected. Let's have Big Cheese go hire you. He wants to stab me with a spear. We should not have let him bring that with him to prison. Suma Fu has been hired. Suma Yi is looking for help with horses or something ridiculous. I guess I do want to be on his good side. I hate to send somebody else off on a mission and then be stuck. Well, it'll give other people a chance to hire people up here. Maybe some of these guys will end up with Lubu's first district. Alright, I will... aid Suma Yi. Oh, I should have given somebody else a chance to hire somebody locally. See how slow the progress is working on her higher bar, but she actually went off to Wu territory, I think. Duji's been hired by Ricky J. Seems I've lost all track of who's on what force. Oh, Jihao Yuan and Suma Yi and I are all chilling out. Suma Yi is grateful towards JG Mystery, and that's... You want to stay on Suma Yi's good side, let's put it that way. I don't think there's anybody in the, I mean, we already hired Yang Song. If there's anybody who's not worth hiring at all. Maybe if Liu Shang shows up. Clark Griswold had some success on his mission. I should be looking for him to offer up a new mission suggestion soon. Or something. I don't know why I'm getting a report about that unless I meant to do something about it. Xiao En's not useless. He's just not somebody you want leading a huge amount of troops, probably. So I tried to use him for that purpose in Romance of Three Kingdoms 12, and it was a bad idea. We got thumped by Gan Ning with a much smaller force. Oh, I'd already hired you. I got screwed up. Suma Yi needs more help.
现在还好。
感激不尽，请听我一言。
He wants Clark Griswold training spear. Clark Griswold's pretty damn good at that, so let's make it a challenge for him. And we're running out of people. Oh, they're attacking Yang'an. Running out of people who still need to be hired at some point. So I'm kind of hoping now at some point some of these people are going to be joining District 1, because I'm worried that I stole everybody. So this is... he's expanding my district. I'm surprised by this. Alright, well I'm thinking I gotta put at least 7 like really good officers of Wei here to hold this place. Alright, well... so I need some people of pretty high rank. What the fuck? Let's put... oh, jeez, I don't know. Do I want to take him off of the front line with, Yuan Shang? Well, if I put both Jihaos down here, the city should hold. I feel like I might be giving too much resource to this. Roy Shi down there. I don't know if I can spare both Jihaos, but Zhu Huang is rank 3. That's got to be high enough to be mayor. How many officers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give him one more. Somebody with some political. So that's 7 officers. And I've got better rapport with Sumi Yi. Maybe I'll make him a sworn brother with me and Bobo and Lubu. That might be a way to stop him from betraying us. He's been known to do that, you know. So there's like no troops in this city. 3 troops are defending Yang'an. I just sent a bunch of top name super studs out there, but we'll put Zhu Huang in charge. Top name super studs. What the fuck is wrong with me? Maybe I could assign ministers. I want people who are in Hong Nong. So somebody with impartiality who can issue 2 orders. Okay. Shushu. I don't know what this negative report will mean. Or if it matters where he is. But I guess we'll stick with Dragon Demon. Because I've only got... oh, and Junyu. Didn't I just send him away, though? No, he's still here. How old is he? "47. He dies fairly young, but I can always replace him if he passes away. Then a domestic minister, and I want somebody who's in my city because I have this notion that that makes a difference. Expertise. Yeah, we've had these guys for a long time, and I feel a little bad about this, but we've picked up so many good officers, it doesn't make sense to... excuse me, to not use them. So lowers working time in market, farm, and study hall. Soldiers return home faster. City officer, oh, this is military. So expedition aid, that would be a Gen G one. I wanted to keep her I'll be keeping her around because I'm intended to get married to her eventually. 2 orders from him, and he has lowers army provision consumption. I like that. Cao Pi, you are our new domestic minister, because I keep running into problems with dudes starving to death. Didn't I change my war minister? I guess it backed out. Yeah, it was Zhu Shu. Where's he at? 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 Suppose I could actually order this so that he's easier to find. But I'm too far down the list now. I'm committed to this nonsense. Oh. Wait, no. He never showed up on the list. What the hell? Well, it wasn't Zhu Shu. It was Jun Yu. And then a military minister. Somebody in Hong Nong. So, mobility and defense falls. Spear aptitude. Bow aptitude. Soldiers return. Oh. I guess I like cavalry aptitude best. How many orders do you guys get to give? Somebody with 2. All dragon. Bow aptitude's not bad. Xiao Yuan, where are you at? Are you still in Han Nong, or did I move you? You're still here. Yeah, people with 2 orders is probably what I really care about then. I still don't know if they have to be in the city with me. Uh-huh. None of my horse aptitude guys do that, so I'll go with spear aptitude, and I'll go with Lu Meng. And see if that moved anybody around. Because Lu Meng was assigned not to my city. So let's see if that moved him. Because if it doesn't... Yeah, he got moved to Hong Nong. Crap, so he does have to be here. Alright, well that means that some city just lost an officer, and I want to move somebody back out to take their place. I don't remember where Lu Meng ended up, but wherever it is, it'll be conspicuous by its lack of officers. I think I sent him out here, actually, so that they would have, as a frontline city, they would have more officers. So I'll send somebody out there to replace him. And they'll come from Hong Nong, and then I gotta get back to my hiring frenzy in Hong Nong. I need somebody with good leader who is not essential to be here for something else. I guess since Ling Lu is no longer one of my ministers, I could send him out there, and he would have some chance of seeing some frontline combat. I mean, he just lost this crazy ranking that he had. Cao Ren's actually not doing anything. I'll send him. Because I feel bad about moving created officers. I don't know who was... Oh, you know what? I should probably move someone else, too. But I don't know who's, like, watching carefully and who isn't. But I don't want to have a bunch of created officers who are in backwaters if I can help it. Hanhao's not bad. I'll have to move a lot of people around after I just want to have some good baselines going. I can try to split them up a little differently later. This city's just been dying. It hasn't grown at all. I need to I want to take a quick look at that city actually and see what's going on there. Commerce is, I guess it's getting better, but income is 6,000, expenses 1,600, so it's got positive revenue. That's what I worry about as an accountant. All right, I need to get back to work on hiring people since I stopped to chat with Suma Yi, and to change who my dudes were. Yes, my dudes. Suma Yi's invited me over and he says, I'm here to take control of your force. Heard about the famous scholar recently became a hermit? They had so many valuable scrolls and books, but now they're scattered all over. One in particular is very intriguing to me. It is called Lian Yu Zhuan. He's actually offering me a friendship quest. I didn't have to go to him. I see. I know you're quite the book collector yourself. I know you're interested too, so if you ever find Lian Yu Zhuan, could you bring it to me? What should I do? Of course I will. If I find it, I'll become good buddies with Suma Yi. Suma Yi's friendship never turned on anybody. Fortunately, that means like going on shopping expeditions, so you really don't have a lot of time to do. If I intend to keep this nonsense going, I gotta find more treasures so I can marry Zhenji and Shang Zhang, so that's going to be difficult. Oh, I meant to actually record this success, not actually visit you. God damn it. Fucking Lu Bu wants to be at war with everybody at the same time. So he's ordered an attack on Chang'an, which is... You're already mobilizing. I didn't order you to mobilize. Fuck. You guys are all presumably going after me. You're going to try to take back Yong'an. I can't blame you for that. You know, Yong'an's got a bunch of troops who fucking left because they think that they're going to go attack Hongzhang. Right? Oh no, they're going on Yang. Okay. Yeah, he's got he's ordering all my cities, my districts to attack. And we already know, I know from people warning me in the comments that Ma Tang is just like a big pain in the ass. And we're about to see this whole alliance with Yuan Shang expire. We would gain much were Hedong our ally. I agree. He's a man after my own heart. He's out there grabbing all the villagers that we can. You want him training? Well, I guess if he's not doing anything else. Got more people that I want to hire here, damn it. Is he in Hong Kong? He's in Hong Kong. I can handle it. I wanted to just do a whole video's worth of hiring people and getting prepared, and frickin' Lu Bu is making my life stressful. I really don't want to get into doing another video right now. I'm a little worried that the next time I record, if I put it off for a while, I might forget that I was locked into this stupid-ass attack that I don't want to do. He's literally, Montang is literally the last person I wanted to attack right now. I would have been hoping that we could create a situation where we could go deal with Liu Zhang first, and that if we couldn't hold off Yuan Shang long enough, that that war would play out and be finished with. So when he says, I want cities from your district to attack as well, he means they're already doing it, dude. Dragon Demon should have no problem hiring Cao Cao's son, who's going to die in another year. What is it? Pose down. Let's hire who I can before I'm forced to march. Anybody that they've already dispatched somebody to hire, I'm just kind of gonna let it go. Oof. I don't know who this guy was historically, but he, in the novel, he must have, like, tripped and broke his own face or something, because he's got awful stats. Let's get a little details on this guy. I mean, he was making fun of him before based on his appearance. Fifth son of Cao Cao by Mistress Bian, a sickly man who was unable to attend Cao Cao's funeral due to illness. When he was censured by Cao Pi for his absence, he killed himself in fear of worse punishment. Killed himself in fear of worse punishment. What did you think Cao Pi was going to do to you? Cao Pi was pretty messed up, but damn. Now I'm getting into officers who are already working for somebody. Shindan is qualified to hire this guy. See, I'm trying to find guys who are close by. Luo Yang is pretty close by. So, Ma Tang is already marching to defend, I'm sure. Yeah, these guys are advancing on Chang'an. So, for this thing to not be a complete cluster, for us to have any chance of getting anything out of all the troops we're about to throw away. Where's all Runan's troops? They must be deployed. They're probably fighting Liu Zhang. Yeah, there's Xiao Jing fighting Liu Zhang. Well, people keep telling me not to use auto form, but I could use auto form. Just to see what the result would be. They want me personally leading a unit. They don't want Han Zhang marching out, which is interesting to me. "68 days. That's how long it would take Chang Gong's unit to arrive. How much time have we got left in our alliance with Yuan Shang? 3 months. They would get there and not be back yet. It looks like I've already got Lita's grandma marching out along with Wei Yan. Alright, let's leave Cao alone. We can march out from Wan. We can march out from Jianling and Jinye, although Jinye is already supporting another attack. Or I could try to ignore it. But if I change my mind and get involved later, I'm burning time. Let's see, what am I sending out there now? 32,000, 20, that's about 60,000. That's not gonna do it. They got 30, they got 60, 68. They haven't sent out from all their cities yet. Oh, now you're mobilizing. And you're gonna march the long way around? Oh, no, you're gonna go, we're gonna pass up through here and come at them from behind. Gotcha. Where are you guys going? Suppress Lin Jiang, who is trying to take our city, I guess. Oh no, Lin Jiang must be a village. Well, we're gonna have a big throwdown with them there. Whew. I'm getting sucked into it. A long video. Didn't want to do a long video. I could lend some forces out of Yuan, but this isn't looking that good. I'm afraid we'll be fighting far from home. And that they'll just keep reinforcing. Surprised at the small size of that force. Maybe I'll save this to figure out in the next video. Alright guys, I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you very much for watching. Join us next time as we try to figure this shit out. And I try to finish hiring everybody in Cao Cao's army. So I didn't really get to finish doing that. Oh, boo-boo. I mean, his cities are... Well, I guess he is marching out of this one. Bear that in mind. They'll be coming on at the end of... if they actually have any food, they'll be arriving after we should have laid a pretty good beating on most of Ma Teng's guys. I said I was calling it a video. I need to call it a video. Alright, guys. Catch you later. Bye-bye.